Why you keep fighting with your partner when you're just trying to talk. New to me, I'm Coach Los, certified life and relationship coach to help you fix your relationship or find the one you want. See, most people don't know the difference between addressing a concern versus triggering a fight. And it's in the way they approach the disagreement. Because if it's every time that you try to talk to your partner about something, it turns into a fight. It may not be what you're saying, it may be how you're saying it, and it may be how you or they are hearing it. So you're trying to be heard and they're trying not to be attacked, right? So when you're saying things, the moment that your tone shifts into that kind of blame type energy, then now it goes from a conversation to a battle. And what happens is you do that, and maybe they do that as well. And then it becomes a pattern. You both do it here and there. So even in the moments when you don't, the damage has already been done. You're already expecting a war. And the reason why this happens to us so often and so easily is because most of us haven't learned that me disagreeing with you and having a different opinion does not mean disrespect or disconnection, right? See, oftentimes, whenever you feel passionate enough about whatever the thing is and your partner disagrees, you already come in guns blazing or triggered in your reaction or your response. And that alone is what ignites the fuel. See, most fights start because one or both partners stops feeling emotionally safe, not because they're disagreeing, but because they consciously think it's because they're disagreeing, or when I bring my opinion to my partner and they're going to have a different perspective, that's why we fight. That's when you or both of you start seeing disagreement as disrespect subconsciously. You're allowed to think differently. You're allowed to want different things. But when it turns into you always, you never, or you don't care type of statements, then now you've shifted from concern to character attack. Talk about the issue, not the identity. Because if you guys can't disagree without disconnecting, you've got a lot of work to do. So that means learning how to disagree without creating distance in the process. Your goal is always to protect the bond and preserve the love. Love isn't always about agreeing, right? It's never going to be a thing. But it's about learning how to disagree with respect. So when you both really learn and internalize, it's okay to disagree. You don't have to see things the same way to at least respect each other's opinions. That's when your attempts to talk become actual conversations instead of battlegrounds. Let's get it.